for Knit Group. Tawnytown Winery for Knit Group tonight. I don't know if you can see that logo or not. Probably not because I've had my wine already. So we get together here. It's called Yarn Vendors, and we're having 29 minutes for 29 days a little early this evening so that we can cover all of the fun stuff. And all right, let's see here. Just trying to make sure that we got everybody, all of our things here. Yes, Yarn Adventure Truck is live. There's a whole table of people behind us, so behind me. So they are working, and we have been knitting and crocheting, spinning, weaving, doing all the things. Spinning, no spinning tonight actually, but let's see if I can get my tripod going here. There it goes. Alrighty. There we are. All right. So, hope everyone's doing okay this evening, and I'm excited to see you. So I think Jean has this going to YouTube as well, but I'm not sure, and I can't really tell where it is going. So, oh, there it is. Now it is. I see it now. So there, yay, I can see that he does have it going there because he's awesome. And we have, he is actually Arnie in Eureka, and I am still over here in Northwest Arkansas. And so, kind of doing lots of different things here. Okay, so we have, don't forget the 29 minutes for 29 days and hashtag. So tag your work or tag your participation with us. We would love to see it. You can post on any of these videos below, and we will get you entered into our goodie drawing bundle. You can get one entry per post. One entry post per platform per day. So one on Instagram, one on YouTube, and one on Facebook. So actually, I'm going to change my orientation here. So don't flip out, okay? There we go. This is gonna be fun. All right. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Look at that. That fills up our screen a whole lot better. And there we go. All right. Guess what I've been doing this evening, guys? I have been crocheting, and I know that that's crazy for you to hear, but I have been doing it. So let me show off the crochet here. This way. This is Felix the Fox. He is a Woobles kit. If you are looking for one of these, I highly recommend our friends at Yarncom. So definitely check that out. I did crochet today. Yes, I did. Look at that. I finished this little guy. He was up here. I went ahead and finished him off. And then I went ahead and started his belly, his extra belly flap here. Or no, his nose. I think it's his nose. Maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe I was supposed to do that in white. I'm really not sure. Maybe I'll get to go back and do it again. We'll check and see here in a minute. Me looking a little blurry here. Oh, that looks so much better. Look at that, guys. All right, let's see. Zoom out a little. I will try my best, babe. Let me see if I can. No, that's not it. Can't do that. How is that? Better, babe? Dean is also communicating with me, so help out. But yeah, he says yes. So there you go. All right. Jan, you want to say hi? Because you've been stitching this evening, so come say hi. 29 minutes. This is Jan, and she, hop on in here. So she helps run the yarn vendors at NWA here on at Tawnytown Winery every Monday night from 4:30-ish to about 7. So we're gonna hang around here for a good 15-20 minutes. So we'll go a little after 7, but we're really excited about that. So thank you, Jan. We appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Let me know about those needles, okay? All right. So I'm gonna crochet. So I hope you'll join me with getting some things done, and hopefully, yeah. So today I saw that Jas has been walking and doing some knitting on the treadmill. So she's been working on knitting a dot pebbles. It's a duckling, and it is the most adorable little thing ever. a little pill, and he just little. So thank you, Jazz from Marlin Farms, Fiber Farms, for contributing to that. Anita has been doing her shawl, which is making some really awesome progress. Michelle has been working on fingerless knits. Tiffany Webb has been doing, she has a sweater she finished up, and so she's been working on blocking that. I can't wait to see pictures of that. She took a sweater class with me a while ago. That's okay. You get done when you get done, and we are really proud of all the progress that she's made with that. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be white. Okay. Oh no, you're fine. So if you guys have any questions about anything, so I'm having I don't know if I can get it to show up or not. It's probably not going to. But this is a very interesting setup. Tonight is cranberry wine, which is delicious. It's kind of the end of the season for it, so if you like that kind of stuff, it's great stuff. Tomorrow, so I've been here since like 4:30ish. Tomorrow I will be out at Nitwits in Eureka Springs from 10 to 12 a.m. So 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. At the community center. We're doing our final preparations and get-togethers for Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks, March 14th through 16th. So I'm meeting with my board, and we'll be chatting about that tomorrow. So I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys have followed along at all, but I've been trying to tag people and share what they've been working on. So Deb, Lake Momo, has been working on the most adorable little sweater crocheted for her puppo, Miss Roxy, whom we love. And so she's been doing that, and I think it's absolutely adorable. Granny squares are super cool, and I wish that I had more talent. So, I'm gonna put away this little because I'm gonna have to look and see what the pattern is again. But that is what I have been working on. And my pattern is on my phone because they do these really awesome like this is Felix here, and all their instructions are video, and so I have to watch it on my phone to like translate it just because they don't have a written pattern, which is the only thing I find kind of frustrating about it because I do read crochet patterns and I do understand them. I just don't like not very good at it. I should practice more. Just like all my knitting, like I talk about in my sock class. We were talking the other day about how it was so hard to pick up stitches. And because you pick up a lot of stitches like at the toe, when you're working with sock tubes, like at the toes and for the heel, and then again for the cuff if you're doing straight like afterthought everything. And so it can be a real struggle for people who haven't done picking up stitches before, or just it takes a long time to kind of get in that groove. And so like, I was picking it up and helping them out, but it was, I was just breezing through stuff. But I was like, well, I have also done quite a few socks at this point, and I do it all the time. So practice really does make perfect, and so that's one thing. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to spin this around. This is our knit group. Look at them. They're so cute. They're trying to figure out a computer problem, which is oh yeah, so we can put on Knit Companion. Okay. So Knit Companion is an app that is like a pattern tracking app, and okay, and so it's really awesome for keeping track of where you are for knitting, like charts and those kind of things. And so one of the ladies has recently purchased a new computer and is trying to get that on there. So are you trying to put it on there? Okay, we'll go on. Yeah, that's fine. Look at the Mac. Giving me the look, guys. Do it on any computer. It has to be a Mac. No, and like an Android, it needs to be on an app. Like it's only an app. So if you can download like an Android app on there, then yes. But yeah. if you wanted to communicate with your phone,
Which I know it's not country because this is not a Mac.
That's right.
It's an iPhone, which I need that.
Okay.
Because I wanted a Mac, but I wasn't allowed to buy one.
I don't know if you guys can hear this conversation we're having, but it's great. Anyway, short story, she bought something that wasn't a Mac, and there are ways to go between an iPad and a phone with your Knit Companion, and it saves your progress and you can follow along, but it doesn't like to talk between bases and then apps. As long as there's an app for it, it's fine, but it's not web-based, it's app-based. So, really neat product though, if you guys are ever interested in knowing more about Knit Companion. I definitely do have some experience setting up the tools and things like that. So, so cute. I haven't missed any comments yet, have I? No. Okay, good. Dean is watching from afar, and that's probably him. I keep seeing popping on and off. And let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, so we got back to Arkansas pretty late last night, about 10. Ella was already asleep. My niece was already asleep when I got here, so we went to bed pretty shortly after because we were pretty wiped out. And then this morning we did a lot of kind of prep work. There is one Friday night, just one Friday night ticket left for Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks. So if you're listening to that, you should snatch it up right now, like before I finish this sentence. So definitely check that out. So cute. What be like? And yes, so we are. We did a lot of work with like some checklist stuff and some different things, a different special project I'm working on with my friend Heather, all about building fiber festivals and mentoring for helping people set up soft craft businesses like your own jobs. So working with her on that, and so I'm doing different things about that. Okay. I don't know what they're talking about now, but it looks really interesting. So again, tonight we're out at Tawny Town Winery at Yarn Vendors NWA. You can find us on Facebook. Feel free to join the group and join us 4:30 to 7 on Monday evenings. Lovely group. We have a great time hanging out. I did save some of my cranberry wine to enjoy with you guys. So cheers to you. So here is my progress on my little grumpy octopus that I've been working on. So we're going to give him a try here. Okay. And I think everybody can hear me pretty well because I have the mic on, so it should be just picking me up. Yes, Anita, cranberry wine is super good. Tawny Town Winery makes it here, and it is absolutely delicious. So highly recommend if you get a chance to come out. It is the time of year that it's a little different, that it's kind of like phasing out. But look, I am crocheting, Sarah from Winterstrom. I am doing it and doing the thing. And I'm enjoying it. I really do. I'm excited about finishing something else and doing something else. So I'm gonna play with this a little more. And this one is this particular pattern is something I teach with. I do teach this class, which means I actually do know what I'm doing. It's an amigurumi class, which means that it's a like toy basically. Which is why I said when I was doing the Felix the Fox pattern, I kind of wish it was written out, just because it's. I can read the pattern. I just get really frustrated when it's not available to me. Like I have to watch each video and each piece, and so it's kind of frustrating. But it's the Eagles kit. So, and I finished the body, the main body. So I'm working on his belly and his nose and his tail next. So I did put his eyes in earlier tonight, which are super cute. So yes. And So yeah, anyway, I'm just like gonna crochet for a little bit. So I hope you can enjoy this. Linda over here has finished a sweater this evening. She did some nape stitching stabilization on the shawl collar, and then Maureen is working on a computer right now, but she was working on a cross stitch project and some fine needlepoint. I'm sorry, it was something small on the canvas. And then Bridget is doing some needlepoint on a bag, which is super cool. Can I show off your bag? Okay, cross stitch. Huh?
She said it's warm, not okay.
So this is from Bridget, and it is super cute. And this bag is really neat. It's like a canvas, a cross stitch canvas. So like you can, it's already like counted out and everything, which is nice for like counting your stitches. So she's doing a great job on that. Thank you for sharing that. And she has her knitting out too. She's not talking about it. You love the closed captioning. Is it actually coming up, Jazz? I'm so excited that it is. I can't always see it, and it doesn't show up on Instagram, I don't think, but on Facebook and on YouTube, I believe it does closed caption for us, which is kind of nice. So hopefully it's coming through okay, because I know there's a lot of voices going on. Look, crochet, Jazz. Look, I am crocheting this evening. Jazz, how is the duckling going? I can't wait to see our new little friend. He's super cute. Little beak was so cute last night, or this morning when I saw the pictures. So we have you down, and then Anita is working on a shawl, which is super pretty. I know that she's gonna tag us in a post yet. I know she will. You can always tag us at Yarn Adventure Truck on any of the platforms. And I do see all of those posts. They do come to our inbox, so you can always show off what you're working on, Yarn Adventure, yarn or not. So we're okay with that. We just want to see what you're doing. So all right. I'm quieter though when I do my crochet because I actually have to think about where I'm putting my hook. So I feel bad that I'm like not chatting while I do this. I think Dean got the video, like our intro video up and everything a while ago, so I was really excited about that. And we posted today about several things on Instagram with your Addy. Oh, with your Addy, Addy Express. Okay. Jazz says over on Facebook that she's working on a stuffed chicken with her Addy. So her Addy Express, which is a knitting machine, but it's a yay bag-ish, sort of, yeah. Like 6 or 8 inches, and so she's sewing up a chicken to go in that. So that sounds really cute. There has been a pattern floating around on Ravelry. It's called it's an emotional support chicken. It's a pattern. I believe it's crocheted, and it is absolutely hilarious. So if you are Ravelry friendly, I'll try to like post it in the comments later tonight. But the emotional support chicken is a pattern, and I think it is just too cute. So I have been. We went on a really long walk today because the weather was really nice here in Arkansas, which is kind of odd because apparently this weekend, while Dean and I had beautiful weather at Yellow Rose on the coast, this weekend here was not so fun or pretty. So everyone said it was kind of dreary. So yeah. And I will show off Linda's sweater in a second. So tomorrow I'll be hanging out at home using so you're using like the Addy. Jazz says she's using both sides of the Addy. So the Addy King is like 13 inches around, I think, or 14 inches around, and uses like really bulky yarn, and then the Addy Express is smaller. So that's pretty cool. silly spam messages. I don't know if you run a small business right now, it's nuts. So like Facebook, these people like and these bots, they try to be like, your account's gonna be, you're violating things. And I'm like, I'm not violating things, and my account certainly isn't being shut down. We have been shut down before by Facebook for commenting too much or doing something. I think it was something to do with how we had products listed, and so we just removed all of our product listings. But it's really frustrating when people like try to take advantage of others and like ruin their business, their small businesses. So yeah, and we were at the winery and having a really good time. This evening, Monday nights is winery night. Excuse me. So this is when we do knit night here. And the group meets here, and then on Tuesdays we meet at there's a group that meets at Rick's Bakery in Rogers, and then on Sunday there's a group that meets in Bella Vista. So lots of opportunities in Northwest Arkansas to get together with lots of fun crafters, and yeah. So an emotional support chicken. I mean, I just can't get over that. Have you seen it? It's hilarious. And like, I mean, everybody, emotional support chicken.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? She did her net thing right now.
People are obsessed with chickens. Like, they're asking, like, why would somebody do that? Yeah, it's like totally like, people are you guys are super obsessed with chickens, which cracks me up because you're either a chicken person or you're not. And I don't think that I am. So sorry if I have offended anyone. I mean, they're cute and all, but really? Like, chicken? Yeah. We are going to visit our friends in Fairhaven Farm next week and in Virginia, and they have I think Tabitha said last week she has like 22 chickens or something like that, and they're all like these fancy breeds. So they're like salmon Faverolles and silkies, and I don't know. They all have fancy names. No, I said Tabitha does. I don't know though. I just listened to what my friend said. Anyway, so we go and like she's telling me all about how the like hawks are getting the chickens and like how like the different ones have different colored eggs, and so she can tell which chicken laid what eggs because they're all these different colors. And I'm like, that's super fascinating, but I don't really care. Can you make me an omelet? So yeah, I don't really care. They're pretty. The eggs are super pretty. It's Nicole from Hugh Loco. She has an entire line of like chicken inspired colorways, which are gorgeous. And I highly recommend. I do have some of that yarn in my stash. Gorgeous colorways, and I really enjoy like looking at them. And I think that they're very pretty. They're chickens. I don't like how I feel about goats. They're really great for goat smoked soap, but other than that, I could really just really leave them far, far away from me. So I'm probably offending like most of my audience at this point. That's okay. Maybe it'll resonate with someone. Bridget's stitching and trying not to giggle too much. Yeah, Bridget says she's thinking about all the mohair that comes from Angora goats. And I'm one of those people who finds mohair really itchy. And I can work with it for a little while, but it becomes too much for me pretty quickly. So I do like a brush suri or a brush cashmere, which is also a goat, but less itchy. And then I am okay with like brushed merino. That one doesn't bother me too much, but so I don't usually hold a lot of stuff double or anything like that because it is not a pleasant experience for me. I have to live somewhere where it's pretty warm most of the time. So when it's warm, it's just too warm for me to like do stuff. Goats? Oh yeah, no. So I like the concept of goats as fiber animals. I do not like goats as a farm animal in general. I typically find that goats are like their sole existence in life is to escape and cause problems. I mean, that's my limited experience with them, but honestly, that's every goat I've. Linda, can I show off your sweater?
Well.
Okay.
You can put it on.
Oh no, I'm good.
Compared to-
This is Linda's sweater. It's beautiful. It's like the tunic length. Ode cardigan.
ODE.
ODE. Ode cardigan. And she was reinforcing
Cherry lady.
the. Do I have it inside out? I do. I was showing you guys the wrong size. Wrong.
And,
Malabrigo Rios and Kid Silke. See, like I'm touching it, and the mohair and the Kid Silke is like kind of sending chills up my spine because it's not my favorite. Anyway, Malabrigo Rios is the DK, and then she held it double. It has buttons. Which direction am I going here? This way. Buttons, and it will have pockets eventually. And she's a button band and a lovely shawl collar. So Anita says it's lovely. Thank you for sharing. She says thank you.
Going to love it.
It's a gift for her daughter-in-law, and so it's gonna be great. What we really want to know is what your next baby knit is.
It's probably going to be something with bamboo top or a dress.
She has a brand new grandbaby, 3 weeks old now, and so Charlie Drew is going to be sporting a bamboo top dress of some sort probably in the near future. So Linda is also doing. She's going to be entering for Sock Madness,
Yes.
which is when is the sign-ups are open now on Ravelry through February 14th.
And then on March 1st, they'll drop the qualifier pattern.
Okay, March 1st is the qualifier pattern, which you knit over like 2 weeks.
2 weeks to knit.
2 weeks to enter and knit it, and you submit your pictures and your pattern, your like project page, and they judge it and then sort people into teams based on like how fast they were done and like how many mistakes or whatever. And then if there's too many mistakes, they just say, no, you can be a cheerleader this year, but that means you get all the patterns. So it's kind of a cool little activity that you can do. And it's with people from around the world. So it's really neat, but it's a competition. Yeah.
We learn a lot.
Yes. Linda has learned a lot in the last few years. My favorite ones were these socks. You went out on those. The socks with the Intarsia balloons.
Oh,
It was like a little girl.
At the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even finish it.
It's like a little girl wearing these socks, and then she's like holding balloons, and then it's like Intarsia, like, I don't know, like 12 different colored balloons going across the top of the foot, and the crew part of the ankle. And so it was using Intarsia color work techniques and something else. Anyway, but she also has learned and gotten a lot better at brioche on socks, as well as different types of heel patterns and cabling, lace patterns, just all kinds of stuff. She's made a ton of socks with this challenge. So if you're interested in something like that, it's definitely an option. We are coming up on right there is 29 minutes live. So you've gotten to stitch with me for a whole 29 minutes. Linda's laughing at me. I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna head out and head toward Eureka Springs here in a few, and I will be chatting with you guys tomorrow night live from Eureka. We are actually gonna be a little early tomorrow because I do a class at 7. I take a mending class, so I'll be mending tomorrow night for a little while, and I will start this at 6:30 Central. So if you're looking for me tomorrow evening, it'll be at 6:30 Central, and then after that, I'll make sure it's posted on all the outlets that you know of. So yeah, safe travels. I don't have to go very far tonight. It's only an hour, so I'm so excited. Not too far at all. It's lovely to see all of you, and thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out this night. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to tag us in all your posts. Have a good one. Let's see if I can do this.